So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. My plan is I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Well, good morning, ladies. What's for breakfast today? That French toast? Ooh, what do you think? French toast is basically just soggy bread. Do you like it? Yeah! I'll give you 2 guesses as to what I'm going to spend my day doing. You're right! Costumes! I turned downstairs into a cutting station yesterday so that I could be down here cutting fabric while the girls played, and then I can sew while they're napping, which they're doing right now. So I gotta go work on this blouse, but I think I need to trim it down a little because the size that I have, I think is gonna be too big for the girl I'm making it for, so I need to do some measuring and cutting. Well, I got the blouse for the Candy Woman done and ready for fittings. Still needs a zipper in the back, some buttons on her cuffs, but I want to wait till it's on her to figure out all that stuff. Ta-da! And now, as I'm sure you heard, babies are awake, so better go get them.
6.5 hours later.
Well, Derek is at the school building set pieces and he wanted me to go over with him, and I was like, no, the girls are sleeping, like I should be sewing. But the girls woke up and I need to change the needle in my serger and don't feel like it, and I'm bored of cutting fabric. So we're gonna go over and surprise him, and maybe I'll just do some organizing. A couple more things came in the mail for me for costumes, but I just thought it would be nice to go over so that he could see the girls today, because otherwise they'll probably go to bed and he will only have seen them at 6 o'clock this morning. So here we go. Is that just so fun to have Sissy up there with you? You love that? She can't quite figure it out on her own. Mom had to put her there, but that's okay. One day she'll figure it out. I'm about ready to say that my kids just sleep in their diapers, because putting their pajamas on is literally the most exhausting part of my day. It's so impossible. They're so squirmy and rolly. I'm sure that all you parents experience this with your young children. Anyway, the babes are in bed now. Derek's still at the school, so it's on to more costuming stuff for me. Right now we're working on Mrs. Gloop.
Meanwhile.
Well, late night here at the school, getting things ready for Willy Wonka. Let me show you some things that we've done so far. So this was our project tonight. It's a giant hill, and it's gonna be covered with like AstroTurf and all that jazz. This is the hill Augustus Gloop falls off of so that he can go in the chocolate river. So there's that. Y'all have seen Charlie's house. It's real heavy, but real nice. Then we've got this thing over here. It's the gumball machine that Violet's gumball pops out of. It's gonna be painted by my art classes. Well, not my art classes, but the school's art classes are gonna paint that so it looks all cool and machine-like. The gray around it is gonna be made into like sheet metal. So it should be cool. So yeah, we spent some time building the hill today, and that's what we did, and it has to be done. Late nights at the school as a drama teacher is just a thing when you're doing a show, because you got to get all your stuff done. Then we've got some things over here that we're building and working on, and a Diet Coke can. That's the boat back there, and this is going to be the control panel for Mike TV's room, and then we got some things that need to be fixed and painted. Earlier today, I don't know if you can see up there, but we hung some swings because I had grand plans of making Charlie and Grandpa Joe fly using swings. But it's so hard to weight this because the weight, I mean, Charlie and Joseph are like not permanent on there. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. My plan is I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make them fly. hardest part. Because today we totally tried to weight our fly to the two boys, but first of all, back here, these are a nightmare because they are literally so old and they're not in good condition. Like look at this rope right here. See how it's wavy? No, that shouldn't happen. Wow, I'm burly. I should shave. Goodness, sorry y'all. Anyway, that that should not be happening. They need to have tension on them and they need to be good, but the ropes are probably from the 60s. So over time, that's just what's happened. The ropes, or the flies, I should say, they have these weights on them right there, and that's the counterweight so that whatever is hanging above my head right now, all of that good stuff, it makes it so it flies easier. And it's smooth to pull it, and it makes it easy, and it's... Anyway, but there's so much weight on these, and it's hard to pull those down, the swings down, because there's so much weight over here. Once the boys are on them, it's so hard to pull up because they're not weighted correctly. So I don't know what to do with the flying. I don't know how to make people fly. I thought the swings were a good idea, but I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Well, friends, sorry that our days are kind of boring this week. It's just because I'm trying to get costumes done, and so literally our whole days are just spent doing Willy Wonka stuff. But thanks for sticking with us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, have courage and be kind. We'll see you tomorrow.